Morning. I was just in the car on my way to the hiking spot and I slammed the brakes when I saw this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you ready? Alright, good morning. I am in my car because I just arrived at the hiking spot for today. We're doing the Athene Skyline track and I'm at the southern entrance because the Google recommendations said you should start here if you want the hardest part done first, which will be steep stairs uphill for like 2 kilometers. That's gonna be fun, but then that's out of the way, so that's the plan. Yeah, yesterday evening I was at this, yesterday the whole day was super rainy, we didn't really do anything, but yesterday evening a friend of a host, she invited me very spontaneously to that sober rave, dancing in the dark event. That was really cool. That was really fun. If you've never done something like that, you basically just go there, the lights are very turned down so you can still see around you, but you can't really see people's faces. And then they were playing techno music, which isn't my favorite kind of music, but still. It's just about you dancing without having to worry about anybody judging you. And it was really fun. It's very therapeutic, just moving your body and not thinking about it. So I highly recommend you do that if you've never done it before. And that was my movement for yesterday. And today I'm going to go on this 16 kilometers hike. I know the last few hikes have been 10 to 13 kilometers, I think, and I was already dead after them. So we want to do that trek though, and it's like a circle, so we can't shorten it anyhow, but it's okay. I have trust in myself. You need to challenge yourself in order to grow, right? And I do trust. And I'm just standing on the side of the road here, which I hope is okay because there isn't any parking spots. So, crossing our fingers that the car is still there when I return, and also that I won't be hiking in the dark tonight. Okay, let's go! Okay, I did the first 1.3 kilometers. Very steep so far, and apparently, according to the Google recommendations, I have 0.7 kilometers to go in that steep uphill part. But I just came to the first viewpoint where you can see anything else but forest, and it's really amazing, I gotta admit. Isn't that just magical? Okay, I managed to do 2.2 kilometers and I think the steep uphill part is over now. I seem to be on some kind of hilltop. There's a sign that says Taupiri Tritch. It took me almost an hour. It was just 2.2 kilometers, but it was so intense. My legs are pretty weak. They used to be stronger, but we're working on it, you know. But I need a little break now before I go on. A nice sunny spot here and some cookies I baked myself yesterday. All right, we officially made it to the top, halfway through. We managed the first 8 kilometers in 2 hours and 50 minutes, plus breaks, that is, which I think is pretty good, you know. The sign down there at the entrance said it's supposed to take 8 hours, and we know we did it halfway, which is supposed to be the more challenging half, in under 3 hours, or like 3 hours, about 3 hours with breaks, let's say that. So it shouldn't take us longer than 6 hours, I reckon, which is great news because that means we won't be stuck in the dark again. But yeah, I didn't see another living thing, probably because it's a Thursday, so, you know, normal people have to work. I did see a lot of birds and also the occasional mountain goat. But other than that, it's just very peaceful. The forest is so beautiful. It's like an enchanted forest from a fairy tale. Yeah, and it's so green and lush here, which I also love, because, you know, this is supposed to be autumn. This is supposed to be autumn in New Zealand, coming up to winter. And I'm laying in the sun. I do have my hoodie on, and I had to move from the shelter because in the shade it's quite cold. But here in the sun it's so beautiful. And some of the trees are losing their leaves, and they're also turning in this like nice orange and red tones, which is also very pretty. But what I adore is this lush greenery everywhere. And you wouldn't have that in Germany in the autumn. So yeah, that's really, really nice. I'm really glad I'm here. I'm so grateful for this body enabling me to do that, for all the luck, privilege, and work that got me here. It's so amazing to be alive, guys. What a life. Good morning. Today is a very exciting day for 2 reasons in particular. One, I applied for a job a couple of weeks ago, and they just messaged me back yesterday evening and said they want to do a video call with me to discuss further options. So that's great. Fingers crossed that that's going to happen because I'd really like to take this job. It sounds great, exactly what I was hoping for. And secondly, so I'm going to text them back in a second. And also secondly, the wool and the crochet hooks, crochet needles, crochet tools that I ordered are here because I ordered them because I decided I want to learn how to crochet, and I'm gonna make a bucket hat, and I can start today because everything's arrived. I got the needles secondhand on Trade Me. That's the New Zealand secondhand website where everybody can just like sell their stuff. And the wool I got from New Zealand as well. They shipped it from New Zealand. Funny because I think it's actually a German brand. And it's made out of 70% recycled cotton and 30% recycled polyamide, however you pronounce that in English. So it's fully recycled. That's cool, and I'm very excited to start doing the bucket hat. Good evening. So we have Sunday afternoon. Yesterday we went to Mount Taranaki, which is a volcano that's like a 2-hour drive away, and that was really nice. We went with a friend of the host. It was really nice spending time with her, and also the views were quite great. And yeah, today we just had a chill day, and I did some more crocheting throughout this whole week. So are you ready? This is what I've done so far. It's gonna be a bucket hat. I don't know if I told you that already. And I just need to do the brim, and then it's basically ready. You can definitely see that this is a beginner's thing. There is this bulge here that shouldn't be there, but the upper part was somehow too big. So I just kind of cheated a little bit. And when I wear it, you actually can't see it when I put it in the back. So that's just going to be the back, and then that's going to be fine. So yeah, we're going to add the brim, and then it's going to be a very pretty flowery bucket hat. And I must admit, I'm pretty addicted to crocheting now. It really does something to my brain that you can just see the progress. And that's, I know that I'm making something myself that I can wear. And it has pretty flowers on it. I don't know. It's a really cool hobby. I'm really glad I picked it up. And I'm going to show you when it's finished. But that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.